Welcome to Math 120, 820 combined course, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 11 to 1, even though that is just on paper. We will hardly ever be holding those times except for exams. And I'll be going over the syllabus with you right now presently. So let me go ahead and share the screen. And you should be getting this in email, and I'll also put it on Canvas once the semester begins. Right, so this refers to our class. There's my phone number. Don't really use it that much because I'm not on campus for the most part. That's my office on campus. Again, don't use it that much since I'm not on campus that much. Okay, here's the primary email by which you can contact me. I also teach at City College of San Francisco. If in an emergency you can't reach me at CSM, you can reach me at this email. All right, so our course, Math 120 and 820, it's an asynchronous online class except for exams. So even though on paper, we're meeting from 11:10 to 1, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the only time we're actually going to be meeting are exam days, and I'll talk more about that. Okay, so on a typical day, we don't meet face-to-face or in Zoom or whatever. Okay, my office hours, I have office hours from 8 to 10, 8 to 11, Monday through Friday, and also Friday from 11 to 1, except if I have to be proctoring for an exam. If I have to proctor an exam, then these will be not valid. And I'll always let you know ahead of time when that will be. I'll talk more about that a little bit later. But otherwise, you're welcome to join my office hours anytime as needed. Okay, the textbook, here's the name of it. Here's what it looks like. Okay, so it's Essentials of Elementary and Intermediate Algebra, a combined course. There are lots of books with the same title, and it's easy to get the wrong book. So you might want to go by the ISBN number. There's the ISBN number right there. You can see it in the syllabus. And there it is in the back of the book. Okay, so if you just arbitrarily look for something that says Elementary and Intermediate Algebra, a combined course, there may be other books with the same title. Okay, so you have to look for the ISBN number. Course description, this is legal. I'm supposed to put it. You can read it or not. Student learning outcomes, I'm required to put it. You can read it or not, but it's there. Okay, so again, this is an asynchronous online course, which means we have no meetings except for the exams. Okay, you will get daily videos from me. In actuality, this email gives you all the videos for the entire semester, so you already have them. Okay, and so the videos are basically like lectures that I would give in class, only they are shorter. Okay, so we were supposed to meet for 2 hours a day. I will not give you 2 hours worth of videos. It's less than an hour worth of videos. Okay, but that means the videos are going to be very fast. Okay, in order to keep the video short, okay, most of the videos are under 20 minutes, frankly. Okay, so we're supposed to do one section per hour. So as you can see, if we were meeting face to face, I'd do 1 hour from 1.1 and another from 1.2 and so on, okay, which means 50 minutes. These videos are much shorter. They're, for the most part, 20 minutes or less. Okay. However, that means they go pretty fast. Okay, I do the videos fast for a couple of reasons. One, because I need to keep the video shorter. It takes up less space and so on. It's easier to process. And when you go over the videos, they will seem very fast, but remember, you can always rewind, fast forward, pause, play it back over and over again. Right. So I speak a lot faster on the videos than I would be if I were teaching face to face. So it may seem like the videos are going fast, but that's in order to keep the video short. And again, you can always play back and rewind and fast forward as much as you need to. Okay, I will either email or send you on Canvas the daily videos, but again, you're going to get the whole semester's worth on the syllabus. So you are to keep up the material on a daily basis. Okay, here's a mandatory paragraph. You can read it or not, involving students' equity. Here's another paragraph that I'm supposed to put regarding sexual misconduct, right? So you can read it or not. Okay, homework. All the homework is due on exam days. Anytime that we have an exam, that's when you turn in all the homework. I don't need the homework day by day. I don't need it week by week. I need it exam by exam. And by the way, you must have at least 70% of the homework completed in order to have your exam graded. Okay, so I can take a quick look. This is all in the syllabus. The first exam is Thursday, February the 10th, chapters 1 and 2. That's when you turn in all of the homework for chapters 1 and 2. And where is that homework? Right here. So here's all the homework assignments. On the videos, I typically do 1/4 to 1/3 of the homework problems that are on here. Okay, so I do some of these problems. So let's say 1 to 71 odd. I will do problem 1 and 7 and 13 and 19 or something like that. So I'll show you many of the problems, in which case the ones that I do, you just have to copy them and just do the rest of them. Okay. So when do I turn in the homework, you say? Whenever we have a test. Okay. Speaking of the test, there'll be 5 exams, one after every 2 chapters. Okay. So exam 1 covers chapters 1 to 2. Exam 2, chapters 3 to 4. And 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10, and then the final exam. Okay. You have all these on the syllabus that I emailed to you, or will send you on Canvas announcements. Okay, you will join the Zoom session on exam days. So the only days that you have to meet by Zoom as scheduled are the exam days. So our assigned time is 11:10 to 1 p.m., right? Those are the only times that you have to show up on the Zoom session. Okay. So that is that. So you take a picture of your homework and the exam on your cell phone, or if you have a scanner, you can scan it, and then email your answers to me. So send me an email, homm@smccd.edu. Take pictures of your homework, take pictures of your exam. Okay, and you have until 1 o'clock. So I'll give you until 1:05 to take pictures on your cell phone. So just get your cell phone, click, 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 click. Okay, and you have until 1:30 to submit the homework. But if you want to submit the homework early, you may. The questions are similar to the material in the homework. Okay, you're allowed 1 formula sheet, 8.5 by 11. Okay, so this regular standard size paper, you're allowed 1 sheet of paper. Okay, you can write on the front and on the back. Anything that you want, any formula, sample problems, 1 sheet of paper in your own writing dough. Okay, and you get to drop 1 exam. You'll be allowed to use a non-graphing scientific calculator for each exam. You're not allowed to ask other people for help, consult books, manuals, computers, etc. Okay, and I reserve the right to have a follow-up Zoom meeting session, sort of like an oral exam, and I may decide to count the oral exam more than the written exam. So if I suspect there's cheating of some sort, I might say, okay, Mary, come meet with me, and I'm going to go over the test with you. And if it seems to me that you don't know the material based on what you tell me, then I might decide to count the oral part more than the written part. There's something else about the class. Since we don't meet on a regular basis, I don't really know what you get to look. I don't get to know what you look like. Okay, so all of you before the first exam is Thursday, February the 10th. You need to show me a photo ID, like a driver's license, okay, that has your picture and your name on it. You can feel free to block out any other sensitive information. Okay, all I need is your picture and your name. Okay, if you want to take off date of birth, address, all the other sensitive material, you certainly are allowed to do that. Okay, I mean, if you want to leave it on, that's okay, but I'm not going to do anything with it. But if you're worried about that, all I need is a photo ID with your picture and your name on it. Okay, so that needs to be before the first exam is taken. Okay, cheating. You can read all this about cheating. The quick summary is don't cheat. You can read the fine print on it, but if you cheat, you'll get a 0. Okay, and again, if I suspect cheating, I reserve the right to give an oral exam follow-up on Zoom. Okay, if that happens, I'll let you know. Okay, disability. If you have a documented disability from the Disabled Resources Center and you need accommodations, let me know. Okay, here's an extra paragraph about that. You can read that. Okay, if you need extra help, CSM has a math resource center that's in 18202. I'm not sure what the exact hours are for it, but this is on campus if you need extra help. Now, our class, we don't meet on campus at all, but there are some courses that are on campus, and the Math Resource Center may be open on campus. Please be aware that if you do, there's a face mask requirement while you're on campus. Okay, discussion. So part of your total points is discussions. These are very easy in my opinion. There's a discussion due every week which does not have an exam. Okay, so there's a discussion unless there's an exam. So notice even the first week, discussion, discussion, discussion. But when we have an exam, no discussion. And then discussion, discussion, exam. So every week there's either a discussion or an exam. Right? So there'll be 11 total discussions. And your discussion should be between 25 to 100 words. Email me your discussions at my email address, homm@smccd.edu. There should be an extra M there. Sorry, smccd. Sorry, smccd.edu. They're always due Friday evenings by 11:59 p.m. Okay. They're not really math questions. They're writing about math and your experience in math, perhaps. So it becomes almost like an English mini essay, as it were. Here's an example. Here's the first question. In fact, I'm giving you the first question and the first example. Okay, so the first discussion question due on January 20th. In 25 to 100 words, please share your prior experience in math. What was the highest math class you took? What kind of grades have you typically gotten in math? And a quick note, you will not lose points for giving a negative answer about math. You know, sometimes you play the game, well, if I say something negative, the teacher doesn't like it. You can be as positive or as negative or whatever as you want. I won't take off points because of that. Okay, so here's a sample response that gets full credit for this question number 1. I've never been very good at math and have struggled with every math class I took. I got up to geometry in high school, but failed it. So I never got higher than algebra. And even that was a struggle to get a C in the class. I'm hoping to do better in this math class, but the memories of past failures in math will still be with me. Okay, so that will not be given negative. You'll get full credit for something like that. Just between 25 to 100 words for discussion. Pretty easy in my opinion. Okay, final exam. There will be a 200-point comprehensive final exam for the course. The final exam will be similar in content to the other exams. And here's a total course breakdown. So there's 7 exams. You get to drop 1. 7 exams, meaning 5 regular exams and 200 for the final exam, which counts as 2 tests. So that's like 7. You get to drop 1, so that's 600. 100 points for homework, 100 points for discussion, total of 800 points. Here's my lower bounds for the grades. So 90 is an A, 89 is A minus, 88% is a B plus, 80 is a B, 79 is B minus, 78% is C plus, 70 is a C. We're not allowed to give C minuses. 68% is D plus, 60 is a D, 58 is D minus, and under 58% is an F. Okay, so that is the syllabus. Now the schedule. So here's the schedule. Okay, so the introduction is Tuesday the 18th, but you're getting it even right now. Okay, Wednesday 1.1 first hour, 1.2 the second hour. Now you don't have to actually watch these videos or do it from 11 to 1. You can do it any time of the day that you want. Okay, that's true for the entire semester. So on paper, 11 to 1, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The only time we actually are keeping those hours are whenever we have an exam. Okay, notice most Thursdays, it just says homework, which means you finish up the homework and work on your discussion. Okay, type it up like an English essay. Okay, and Fridays we don't meet, so it's just an office hour. Okay, then look at the next week, 1.3, 1.4. Theoretically, first hour, second hour, but those videos are not an hour long. They're 15, 20 minutes. But again, they go fast. You might want to rewind, fast forward as necessary. Okay, and homework again and discussion. Finally, our first exam, Thursday, the 10th of February, covering chapters 1 and 2. That's when you turn in all this homework. Okay, so everything here needs to be turned in, minimum 70%. Sometimes you might miss some problems, I get it, but I need at least 70%. Okay, then the second test, you turn in all of this. Then the third test, you turn in all of this, and so on. Okay, so here's all the homework assignments for the entire semester. Okay, again, on my videos, I do a huge chunk of them, maybe about a fourth to 1/3 of the problems. Okay, so let's say 1 to 71 odd, that's about what, 36 questions. I end up doing about 10 of them, 9 or 10 of them, right, to show you how they work. All right, so here's the schedule for the entire semester. Day by day, I will email you the videos, okay, but I'll show you in a second, you actually have them all right now. Okay, so continue all throughout the semester. Chapter 5, exam 5, covering chapters 9 to 10, Thursday the 12th. Okay, we have a week to review for the final. Our final exam is Monday, May 23rd, from 11:10 to 1:40. Once again, you joined the actual Zoom session for that day only. Okay, and of course, you're welcome to join during office hours. Okay, so again, here's all the homework assignments. So even though you're supposed to keep up day by day, so you should do 1.1 and 1.2 here. And if you fall behind, use this for the homework, or come see me office hours. And then Monday the 24th, you do these two, these two, these two. If you fall behind, do the homework and so on. When do I turn in all the homework? Whenever we have a test. So everything from here, you turn in right here. I don't look at the homework very carefully at all. I just see that you did it. So if you do it, that's basically all that I'm looking for. Okay, now, video list. Here are all the videos for the entire semester. Okay, so in theory, there's nothing preventing you from going ahead and looking at 2.2 or 4.3, or you can always go back and look at any video. Okay, I will email you or send on Canvas announcements day by day the videos, but there it is. You've got the whole semester's worth. I've already pre-recorded all the videos for the entire semester, so you can go ahead, back up. You know, you want to jump ahead to 5.3, you may, and you need to go back to some other section, you're allowed to do that. So here are the videos for the entire semester. Okay, so you've got the whole semester already on your fingertips, as it were. Okay, so that's that. And then the Zoom link for our class. Okay, and note what I'm giving you is more than you actually need. Okay, the office hours are from Monday through Friday from 8 to 11. They apply except for some days, and I'll let you know when that is. I have to proctor some exam, in which case I'll move the office hours by appointment from 10:30 to 1 p.m. on that particular day. Okay, the office hours on Fridays from 11 to 1 will still apply. Okay, so again, you are only required to come from 11:10 to 1 on exam day. So even though you've got this super long list, it was easy for me to just set it as daily. Okay, daily includes Saturdays and Sundays. Don't join Saturdays and Sundays. I'm not going to be there. Don't join the holidays. I'm not going to be there. But just to make it easier for all my classes, I set it so it's from 8 to 1, I believe, every day. And ignore this date too. I'll reset it. You're only allowed to have 50 occurrences at a time. But after March the 8th, you can still join the same session. I'll reset it when it gets closer to that day. Okay, so this gives you all the information that you need on the Zoom link. Okay, so that's all there. It's all on the syllabus and you have it here. Okay. All right, so that's what's going on for our class. Feel free to email me if you have any questions at any time, and looking forward to a good semester with you. All right, so that's the introduction for Math 120 and 820. Okay, so looking forward to a good semester with you all. Okay, bye for now.